Hi folks, and welcome back to the next part of my How to Survive for Afghanistan campaign, or the Islamic State of Pashtunistan, as we are now known. You guys have been extremely patient so far. This is a very slow nation to build up and get going with any sort of army, economy, or industry. But we're going to try and go to war with Iran. However, we have some work to do first. Alright, we are building the army. It is slowly building up. We're going to leave these cavalry guys training. We are very much short on support equipment, and I realized because we don't actually have any aluminium, which is terrible. So we're actually going to take some factories off the infantry equipment, because we're actually well stocked on that at the moment, and try and stock up on artillery and other things. Aircraft is actually not looking too bad, which is amazing. But what we desperately need is to go into the trade sector and pick up some of this from our good friends, the German Reich. Oh, we don't have any? Ah, they can't give us any. That sucks. Is there really a global shortage of aluminium? That's a massive problem. I wasn't expecting that. We can get some from Italy. I'm going to have to take some. As long as there's no convoys required, that's absolutely fine. And if anything more comes available from anywhere else, then we're going to grab that too. Oh, there is some from the German Reich now. Let's send one of those, and we're going to grab that. We also have an insane amount of air experience, so we may as well just unlock these. And I don't think we're going to do anything. Fighter bombers, I mean, we'll take it. But, I mean, we're getting experience from our military attaché. I think that's where it's coming from. I don't know that anything's really going to come into these, so let's just spend the points. That's fine. We're definitely not going to do the heavy stuff. I wish we could do the heavy stuff. I think that would be hilarious. But we're not. And we're going to do the same in naval doctrine as well. I mean, what are we going to have if we have anything at all? Probably not very much, to be quite honest. So we're probably going to get some screens, which will be required for convoy escort, I guess, because if we do any naval stuff, it's going to be that. We actually, do you know what? We might get some capital ships, because I know a sneaky little thing that if we do get to do a navy, we get the option to buy for some capital ships from other people. So do you know what? It's not the stupidest idea to actually spend some points there and take that. Now, we have the German Reich actually justifying war against us. I think that's some focus they've got, which just covers us as a nation. And I don't think we're actually at risk. But don't quote me on that. Expand the copper and tin mines. That's actually really good. We don't need the chromium right now. So, but 16 steel is massive. So we'll see if we can reduce the trade in, if that's going to be enough. I kind of need some extra industry and manpower, I think. The Turkestan Legion. So we could actually send volunteers elsewhere and get some experience, which isn't the worst idea in the world. But I think we may take this one here and just get 5% recruitable population for 35 days. I think that's worth it. Raise the Lashkar regiments. Cool, we got that. I like it. More population is always good. So what can we actually get that's going to make a difference? Probably if I try and do some more of these things over here, right? Foreign military advisors, which does give us some army experience gain and war support. Training time's actually quite nice, but that's not the problem. It's having a shortage of equipment that's causing us the real problem. Now this one, it does reduce the bid cost of targeted states. Now if we go to war with Iran or India and we have to bid for them in the victory screen, this does make it cheaper. I'm going to take it for the bonus in political power, although we have so much political power and nothing to actually spend it on at the moment. But that's just going to make sure that when we do come to bid, and also it takes a bit of political power to actually turn one of these into a core as well. So, aha, towed rocket artillery. Okay, having done that, I think we're going to go and modify our aircraft. What are we on? We're in December of 42. I think we need factory output, so I'm going to set this off researching earlier. But let's just go into... Yeah, I'm going to leave that. I need... Oh, no, actually, we've got a surplus of this. Let's switch over to the new infantry equipment. Because if we've got a surplus, we can actually start building the new stuff. That's no longer the hold-up. And let's use our old artillery that's in stock to try and improve that. Make sure we're using the military industrial organizations. I think we have... Not in the truck. We don't have one for the truck. Okay, that's okay. So the aircraft. Let's modify this. We're going to change this so that it's carrying rocket rails. Now, this is going to do something kind of annoying in that the new stuff that we build then won't reinforce into the old wings. But that's absolutely fine. I don't mind that. We've got something cool going forward. And with all the new planes that we build going forward, which are going to use the rocket rails as their design, they'll be good for that. I see there's a humongous build-up on the border with India here. Is something happening that I don't know about? Kabul conference completed. We're doing an awful lot of focuses and not a lot of action on the ground. This has been an absolute beast to try and get anywhere with anything. So let's carry on improving the army. I just don't feel like we're strong enough yet to start pushing on Iran. But if Iran joins the Axis at some point, which is possible, then we're gonna lose the ability to do that, which is also a problem. Wow, load of factories just come good. Do we need more infrastructure? No, it's okay. I think we're producing the most. Oh no, we're not. We could get more stuff in there, can we? Yeah, more fuel. I was kind of hoping for more steel, if I'm honest, but I will take that. That's okay. We will take that. What do we really need? We probably need some forward air bases around here, just to support our aircraft, because I'm still planning for this attack. We've got to get in somehow. Time is not really on our side, as other countries are getting them far more powerful than we are. We need more support equipment, more artillery, and we better start working on the infantry equipment as well. Invite foreign military advisors. I'm only getting this just so we can go down the rest of the tree. I don't think that's a particular instant benefit. Expand the standing army. We get more recruitable population. Yep, definitely we'll take that. That is good. That is going to be very useful, especially going forwards. Is there anything we can spend our points on? Yes. Industrial region-wide integration. That'll give us some more building slots, which is actually going to be quite useful. We do have a massive shortage on those. Engineers 3. All these things are very nice to have, but I need something that's going to actually boost our firepower. And I wonder, is it time to actually try and develop some better planes? Because we do have some proper garbage. Although I do like the idea of flying garbage, but I think this would be a nice upgrade. What else can we get? Actually, there's some artillery upgrades there, and AA upgrades. These basically cost us nothing. What's over in the infantry tree that we're lacking? Oh, we're in 42. Yeah, let's get that. Let's definitely get that. Try and keep at least up to scratch with what we can. There we go. These aircraft, now, because we've got the new design going on, these are not going to reinforce. That's absolutely fine. We will apply them to the front. And then we'll just get some new air wings coming up of the new designs, which will be fine going forwards. Is there anything else we could pick up that would help us? I think mountain infantry, actually, if we're going into Iran, that is something that would help. You know what? Do you know what? I'm going to do it. And we're trying to deploy some elephants, actually. What are we missing? We're missing AA. That's fine. Let's deploy all of those. And let's actually edit the mountain division. Oh my god, this is awful. No, not infantry. Remove. Let's replace that. We want all mountaineers in this. And it's something that we could actually build, I don't know, about 4 divisions of. So let's get them nice and fat. 24 width, that will do. And is there anything that we can easily afford? Do you know what? These are going to be quite useful things. So we're going to put that, some of that, some support artillery. We're not going to have many of them, so we can go with this. Logistics and anti-air. That would be everything, and make sure they are elite. I kind of wanted to do more with the elephants and other stuff, but I mean, it kind of makes sense to have a few of these for the simple reason that we're going to be fighting in mountains. Logistics 3. Okay, so we're quite well kitted out for supplies and other issues, or at least as best as we can be for the time being. I don't know that these are going to make much difference to our initial situation. So is there anything else? I guess the artillery bonus is... I mean, support artillery does help. So go on, let's pick on that. You'll also notice that we don't have any of the research facilities whatsoever. I just don't feel like we can afford to build them. We will capture them, but until we get that, we've got no options for radar or anything else. Anyway, industry. Let's pick the production efficiency cap increases by 10%. The same on both. I don't think there's too much of a... I don't think it matters too much. We'll take one of those. Expand the standing army, and that's it. Unless we go down the air purchases, which I don't know that they're really that valuable. We do get some... Oh, that's for bonuses for fighters. I don't think they're very helpful. And the foreign tanks... We're not building tanks, and I can't see that we will. We do get some towed artillery and infantry equipment if we go down there. Oh, mountain training. Let's take that. Let's definitely take the mountain training. So mountain infantry. We're going to be using these guys. Rough terrain. This is in mountain. Yeah, let's take all the mountain stuff. Let's grab all these. Spend that massive pile of stuff we've got. Mountaineers. Yep, let's have that one. Can we get the whole lot? We can. What we're going to have? Hot acclimatization factor. Special forces attack. And that's not bad. And this is just soft attack. Wins out every time. I'm a simple man. I'm a numbers guy. No, we just need to get our... Oh, here we go. We've got them. We've got them deploying now. Let's put them in. Let's give them a brand new commander. Oh, we've got some German commanders here, have we? Nope. These aren't. They're just wearing German army helmets. Okay, you'll do. And also, let's sort this out. We need some more research going on here. Over to industry again. Let's make sure we get all of this stuff, because this is the thing that's lacking. We just can't keep up with the industry. Okay, so the plan currently is... Nice, dominating the mountains is good. When our 4 mountaineers are ready, and we've got some new elephants coming on, and this supply depot is built here, then we're going to war with Iran, because... We just need to do something fun and entertaining now. Oh my word, I've built a load more mountaineers. I don't think that was part of the plan, was it? Well, okay. So now that our 7... Oh, no, wait, these aren't. Oh, wait, these are different ones. These are... Right, so they are mountaineers. But... Haha. These are free ones that we just got. It wasn't me making a mistake. I bet that surprised you, right? Let's change that over. There's no artillery for them. But extra mountaineers are never bad. And that's for our dominate the mountains. So that's a cute, cool little trick. I think we're also going to go utilize the cameleers and just get supply consumption down. Because we are now preparing for war. Okay, folks. Enough is enough. We need to fight a war. We just need to do something that isn't just building here. Because we're in November of 43 and we haven't had a proper fight. So, in we go. Into Iran. It's ours. It's surely going to be ours. Let's see what happens as we send in the entire army. Yep, everything's attacking. Let's make sure we've got mountaineers and elephants leading the way. Up in the north, we are happy to defend. And I don't particularly want to call in any allies if we can help it. We're going for a cut-off in the south. That's the big plan. As the elephants go storming in there. I'm going to leave 1 unit, but we're just going to keep pressing these. All the way. Let's just take some of you guys, actually, and just help with that assault in there. It's all about the big press, and we want to try and get down and take this area and cut off whatever's lurking in there as much as we can. This is fantastic, actually. I wasn't actually expecting this to go quite like this. Make sure we leave 1 unit in and press on. Hey, we're in this one as well. Fantastic. Send the boys in. The mountaineers are now coming in, as we're going to try and press them forwards. There's a whole load of friendly countries offering to come to our assistance. Although, I'm not quite sure how useful they're going to be. We should try and spread out a little bit here. Who have we got? We've got cavalry coming in. Excellent. We need to grab that port. So, and elephants are superb for this job. Because they are actually quite a big, strong defensive unit. And they can actually hold, whereas our cavalry is perhaps not the best at holding onto things. Excellent. We have a cut-off down here. This is exactly what we wanted. Brilliant. Get my mountaineers, actually. Slap them on that. And let's get an order going down there. They're not going to be the fastest things, but that's okay. We can live with that. Let's just spread these guys out a little bit. and charge in where we can. Now then, what have we got? We've got options. Let's just keep pushing the enemy back. That's caused some supply issues for those dudes. We're holding off everywhere else. Excellent. This is exactly what we wanted. And what have we got? Oh, we better expand our public education. We better do that. Import propaganda films. Yep, it's always a masterpiece. Always a masterpiece, and exhort some heroism. We have all these points to spend. Some more press censorship is always good. Industrial, no, we want that one. Region-wide industrial integration. I love it when you get loads of political power just to boost, just to go forwards and enjoy it. I've not actually triggered any aggressive attack orders yet. We're going for the options where we can try and cut the enemy off as best as possible. I'm going to try it over here with 2. We're going to bring in the rest of the guys when we can. We've got enough stuff over on that flank now. The cavalry should be... In fact, we can just get rid of that order there and make sure that everyone is on that front line. That's cool. That's great. That's great. Let's set these guys off. In fact, let's trigger the attack order over there. I'm liking this. I think we did the right thing here to actually hold on. Brilliant. Let's go piling in here. The elephants are on them. Oh, we can get a big cut off here. Potentially. Oh, no, not you. I'm going to need the other guy here. Can we break through? No. So let's go there instead and just stop the enemy causing any mischief. We're going to need some supplies brought down here. Utilize the Cameliers. Excellent stuff. Let's do this. We're going to get some free cavalry. Some free camels, which I think I'm just going to disband and get instantly for the bonus manpower and equipment. And I need to kind of just... Yeah, let's just put this on instantly. Let's shift that up to maximum. And just put these guys up to the top. We need the railroads improving. Otherwise, we're in for a very, very hungry time around here. Ports or none, it's not going to matter. Actually, ports don't make a difference because we've got no ships to bring supplies in with. Do you know, if that's knackered, we should probably advance into it. And I'm thinking I should just regroup my elephants for another great big storming attack somewhere. I can't believe the elephants went in and actually did some good. Let's see. We'll get hard attack. Oh, hang on. We get some hard attack and piercing from the mounted infantry there. For the cavalry. Actually, that might be useful. I don't think we're seeing anything that's got any particular armor, but you never know. You know what? That doesn't need to be a thing. And then we're going to try and look for our next cutoff. If I group my elephants here and try and go like this. I'm enjoying the elephants quite a bit. Let's get the guys gathered up over here. The cavalry needs a smaller front, I think, to try and control here. The mountaineers are having some success down in the south. Whole lot of elephants suddenly coming up through here. And they're getting attacked. That's fine. We're waiting for reinforcements. That's 10. Cool, alright. Let's leave you behind and just go storming in. Here's our big plan. This is quite the bold maneuver, I think. But I think it's also achievable. We'll let the rest of the guys get in there. And then we've got something on the front line to try and surround everyone with. Go elephants. Elephants are the future of modern warfare. You've seen it here. Brilliant. Let's just nobble these guys off. I never quite like the way my AI generals handle the battles. But this is looking good. Okay, are the elephants in there? If they are, make sure I've left enough support behind. I think this is looking quite good. Let's just make sure we've got one guy going. We have. Fantastic. Let's swamp everything here. Oh, actually, we've got quite a tough hold up in the mountains there. I'm not sure I desperately want to go charging in against that until we've got it properly surrounded. Well, that'll do. That'll do. Right, everything in. And all you guys, make sure you are helping out like that. Oh, I love big cut-offs. They are the best, aren't they? Now, as long as British India, or the Dominion of India, doesn't get involved with anything here, we are good to go. It took a while for us to get going, but we are off now. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This, if we spend the political points, this will become a core. And I think we can do all of Iran once we've got control of all the territories in each section. So this is looking very good. Iraq is just checking. Just checking. But you guys are on our side, right? In this? Yeah, they're in our faction. Good. Very good. Listen to me, sounding like an evil genius already. Alright, it's time to call the elephants together. And do we march on Tehran? Or do we try and make it to the border? I'd say we probably try and make it to the border. Oh, we've got issues here. Right, we can't do that. We can't do that. Halt. If I do that, we lose everything over there. It's because the cavalry... I think I know what the problem is. I've got them set so... Well, they are actually trying to form a line over there. That's okay. We can cut that guy off. And I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Let's bring some more elephants down. And then we're just going to go storming into there, as it turns out, because they've left a weak point there. We'll take the cavalry regiments. This is all looking pretty good for us at the moment. Political power we don't need. This would give us some fuel gain per oil. Not necessary, but it's okay. Civilian factories, though? Yeah, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Because we are going to need to trade some stuff away. Who have we got here? Ask for docking rights. Screw everybody else. And yeah, I don't want to see any of those. They're all bad news up there. We've got some cavalry. I have no need for these whatsoever. So we are going to just instantly disband them. And just get the infantry equipment back into our stocks right there. Alright, that's too cheeky for me. Let's just go and make sure this guy is now cut off. He's going to expand too far. Why isn't the... The mountaineers had run out of orders. Okay. Excavation 4 is achieved. That's all working out very nicely indeed. And we can't do radar. We could do research speed. I'll grab one of those. So we have a minor catastrophe in the forming down here, but it's okay. We've kind of got things fastened up a bit better. Actually, I'm going to take one elephant and attack there. And then 2 elephants to attack in there. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's throw some support in. What we kind of want to do is just cut these guys off and grab them. Everything's going along quite nicely at the moment. We have a huge shortage. Oh, that's from all the elephants. I'm pretty certain that's from all the elephant requirements, which are very heavily... well, they're very expensive. Right, let's just bring the mountaineers up like that as we try and sort out this little bit of a mess we've got down here. It won't be very long lasting. Elephants into there, please. And then we free up some more units, which is excellent. Go, go, go. Go, guys. Go, go, go. We don't care about the Bulgarians. We don't need to know about those stinking Bulgarians. Do you know what? I don't think we even need the mountaineers for this. Let's just throw in elephants everywhere. And the mountaineers can go in for another assault. I'm spotting an assault straight up there towards Tehran, which I think is going to get us up there. But I might just shorten the line for the cavalry, because it's looking far too long. I think that's going to be the way to go. Excellent. So we've had another cut-off. How are we doing in this war? So we've lost 59,000 men. Excellent. 500,000 coming up for Iran. This is working very well. Just need to watch out that nothing untoward happens over there. This could be the making of our empire here. Do we have the cavalry expert? We do. He's at level 3 at the moment, so we can't put him in as an advisor yet. What we're going to do is put our mountaineers in. That'll do, I think. And then we're going to shorten the line for the cavalry so that they don't have quite such a long line to try and hold. Because at the moment it's just a bit too far. Let's put that in like that. And once they're in position, and we'll railroad them in if they're not already going. Let's get them in there. What does this one give us? It gives us energy gain per coal. I'm going to take that because we are soon going to have a lot of factories. I do worry that this army is now no longer quite big enough to cover this area. We will fix that. Oh, are we waiting for this? They're not ready yet. They're not ready. Let's get a few more militia in here. I'll just put those in. The manpower we're okay with. And I feel like we're winning the war against Iran here. Oh, there's another nice potential cutoff over here, which we'll take that because that's a lot of divisions. So we just need to get the mountaineers into position. And where's all the elephants at? Let's bring these guys. Oh, do you know what? This is going to cause a massive problem with supplies, isn't it? Yeah, we're not linked up yet, and we desperately need to be. We absolutely desperately need to be. Nothing's going to flow down there. But still, it's an opportunity for such a potentially epic cutoff. I think we're going to go for it. So let's get everyone in. And as soon as we have enough, we're going to try and hit them over there. And then nip over. Right, do we have enough in there now? I suspect we do. Let's charge in. These aren't the best elephant units. Carry on, and that's going to go all the way up there. Working quite nicely, though. This is looking good. Okay, let's go in. And we've got 3 more coming in reserve, which should then do that. Perfect. 5 units here now just need to go up through the middle. And we should have all those guys nicely surrounded. Brilliant. We're going to expand our line for our mountaineer units. That in itself is a bit of an issue. Okay, we've got it. Shall we... How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Oh, there's nothing over here. Hang on a sec. There's just nothing here. So let's just pile in. I think we trigger that one. And at this point, can we trigger the cavalry going in? I don't think so. I don't think so. I need some force in here to try and punch through. Now, elephant brigades. Obviously that's too good an opportunity. And pass through again. And let's just expand that front line back because now the cavalry are looking good. The mountaineers are looking like they need a shorter line over here. Come on, elephants. You can do this. You know you can do this as well. And we should have everyone going in. And we're nearly in Tehran from the back, actually. I wasn't expecting this. But at the same time, I mean, that's just too good an opportunity not to take. So we're definitely going to have a go. Just expand out. Do we have anyone going in there? I don't think we have anyone going in there, do we? I can't see. Elephants. Come on, elephants. Up to Tehran. Let's cut the country off. That's maybe a big ask, trying to do that, but... Oh, we seem to have done it. Nope, they've got in again. Let's just make sure we push that out. We've got Tehran. We're going to take the extra one. I foresee the end of the war here. Let's just cut that out up there. We've got all this now cut off. These are in a bad... Oh, we've got the capital up there. Of course we've got the capital up there. Why wouldn't we? All right, let's expand that front line around like that. I think we have a rail link. So rail link's good and supplies aren't a problem. Let's delete that one. We'll catch up. It'll be absolutely fine. Let's make sure we've got all the divisions on there. And I think you guys can now go to the border. We've got the right units in the right place. The elephants, I think, we're going to do this with. And then charge across there. Alright, let's get things moving. I like it when we can automate stuff. I'm just going to trigger that, because I don't know if there's anyone actually in the way. Apart from the guy in Tehran, we maybe maybe want that protecting a little bit better. Boys anti-tank rifle. Is that what we're using? We're using a boys anti-tank rifle? Okay, then. Okay, then. A little bit out of date by this point, but hell, I'll take it. Let's go. I think it's time to put the squeeze on everywhere. See if we can break through. In fact, let's just speed up to maximum speed. I think we've got them, fellas. I think we've got them. I just need to make sure that we're not actually getting invaded anywhere in the background. Oh, we should be also... Yeah, we should be spending all these. I can only do one at a time, sadly. But we should definitely be triggering these. Reviving the workshop of the old. I'll take that for factories. Factories are always good. Now we're going to see the real... Should we get that one? That's not that useful. Create Pashtun unit in Kandahar. It's just units. Is there anything on the economy? I'm sure there's something on the economy. Let's get the chromite mines. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is all going so well now. The Imperial State of Iran offers to swear fealty. Nope. Continue the war. You're not getting out of it that easily. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Spend these points. These are going to be all our cores here. And because we didn't call in any allies, I think we're going to be okay when they capitulate. And I'm assuming that they're going to capitulate anytime now. Everything becomes a core state of ours. Come on, fellas. In you go. There's not much left. Why aren't they capitulating? We're on 5 times speed. Oh, I know why they're not capitulating, actually. That's a stupid thing. Yeah, that is me being stupid. Let's actually get some better aircraft now. I feel like we've deserved it. I feel like we're now a proper nation. Because we've won some fights. Right, trigger that. Away you go, elephants. There's only reason why you're not going in. Come on, elephants. You can do this. It's nearly gone. It's nearly gone. We're nearly there. Come on. There's so little left to actually get. We've got this stuff. Why? I don't know why we're not making progress. We should be absolutely smashing this in here. Just send all the boys in everywhere. They are all triggered. The attacks are all triggered. I can't understand why they're standing around watching. This is not how elephants are supposed to work. Elephants go in. Elephants fight. Look at this. There's just nothing left. Oh, I say there's nothing left. There's actually a sodding lot of stuff left up here. But the supplies are that weak? Oh, I see what's happened. Just a minute. Just a minute. That's another border, right? Russia's gone in there. Okay. We've ended up with a ridiculous border across here, which we do not need. Let me just redraw this down. Because this has gone wrong. Right, we only need to be on that bit. No. No game. No, that's not how this is going to work. We're going to work like that. Why does it want to go around there? That is insane. And then we're going to go like that. And we're going to win. We also have an infantry expert. So this begs the question. You know, we've kind of gone on the assumption that elephants count as cavalry. Why then does he get the benefit of infantry expert as if he's been an infantry specialist? I don't know. I mean, maybe it affects both. If we get them, we get them. I'm not going to complain. How come Iran is holding on here? Look, it is 96% of the way through. What is left over here? What is actually left over here? Let me cancel those orders because this is a mess now. Cancel the elephant orders. Just put the cavalry on that line. Oh, it's a capital, that's why. Couldn't see it under all the mess. And trigger that. And let's get the elephants just to march on there. And then we're going to get it. We are going to get it. Right, chromite. Let us do game base stability. I'll take base stability. That's not a bad thing to have at all. Can our, like, can our dudes get in here? We should be able to. I think, there we go. Finally, great news. It's all ours. Select all. Submit demands. That's it. There's nothing left. It's all ours, right? We have got it all. Brilliant. Confirm and exit. We finished the war. We've won it. It's brilliant. We have just massively expanded our empire. And now you can see the benefits of the Islamic State of Pashtunistan. We can core all of these, which means that resistance is not going to be a problem. Resources is not going to be a problem. Our manpower is going to shoot up. We have a load of more free military factories and a load of more free civilian factories. And we did it in style. Okay, folks, what's next?